If you've opted out of Social Security as a self-employed clergy member and have wished that you could reverse that choice, you just might get that chance pretty soon. The decision to opt out of Social Security is an irrevocable decision, unless, of course, Congress makes a provision for you to opt back in. There is currently a proposed law to give you that option. However, even if it doesn't go through, at the end of this video, I also have another way for you to qualify for Social Security benefits if you regret opting out. My name is Brad. I'm with Wooten CPA. Our goal is to bring peace to your tax and financial responsibilities. One of the ways we do that is through these videos. Please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel so that you're notified when new videos come out. Thanks for watching. The Clergy Act, authored by Representatives Kevin McCarthy, a Republican from California, and Mike Thompson, a Democrat from California, allows ministers a window of opportunity to opt back into the Social Security system if they received an exemption from the IRS earlier in their careers. I've included the link to the full text of the bill below in the description so that you can take a look. This bill would allow for a 2-year window to opt back into Social Security beginning with the 2026 tax year. The IRS would be tasked with creating the form and process for opting back in. Once you opt back in, the year in which you opt back in, and in all subsequent years, your clergy wages would be subject to Social Security and Medicare self-employment taxes and would therefore count towards the minimum credits necessary to qualify for Social Security benefits. The decision to opt back in would be irrevocable. Only the wages beginning in the year that you opt back in and subsequent years would be subject to self-employment taxes, and only those wages would count as part of your wage base for determining eligibility and amount of Social Security benefits. A similar window was opened in 1999 by the Tax Relief Extension Act of 1999, Public Law 106-170. That law had the same wording as the currently proposed law. Clergy members had to file Form 2031, which is currently obsolete since the option to opt back in is not currently available. It's very likely the same form or a very similar form would be used if this new law is passed. With the window in 1999, the option to opt back in only applied to those clergy who had filed Form 4361 and not those who had opted out by filing Form 4029. This new law would be the same as that one. The same bill was introduced in 2020 and never made it anywhere. I'm not great with the political process of how a bill makes it to law, but this one in 2023 has made it farther than the one in 2020. So perhaps there's a little more hope that it will actually become law. It's still possible this bill will not make it into law either. The ECFA is in favor of this bill and is pushing for its passage. It also seems to have bipartisan support. The question is whether or not it actually makes it all the way to law or gets lost in the shuffle of DC politics. The good news is even if this bill doesn't make it to law, there is a way for clergy who regret their decision of opting out of Social Security to get back in. Or perhaps you're already in and you didn't even realize it. If you opted out of Social Security, that only applies to your clergy wages. If you have non-clergy wages, those wages would qualify you for Social Security and Medicare benefits if you reach the minimum required quarters, since you are only allowed to opt out on your clergy wages. So it's possible that you have wages from before you were clergy. Or perhaps you had a second job and you were bivocational during your clergy years. If not, if you take a non-clergy job after your clergy job, then you will be able to earn Social Security credits that way. So if you regret opting out, you can always earn non-clergy wages to qualify for Social Security by taking a non-clergy job. You aren't technically getting to quote-unquote opt back in on your clergy wages, but you would be securing Social Security benefits for yourself by earning other income that is still subject to Social Security and Medicare taxes outside of your decision to opt out on your clergy wages. If you found this video helpful, please share it with others. Thanks for watching.